How Roblox China is dangerous. Hello and welcome back to BLOX Channel. Roblox has been a huge game in the United States and many countries across the globe. However, one country hasn't had the game until now when Roblox finally launched the game last month. We're talking about China. And if you're wondering about the title of the video, the game is nothing like it is around the rest of the world. In this video, we'll take a look at Roblox China and how it is the worst and probably a dangerous game. Stay tuned. The Chinese version is not called Roblox. Now the first point that will surprise you is that the Chinese version of Roblox is not called Roblox at all. In fact, it has a name, and mainland China, popularly called the People's Republic of China, recently allowed Roblox to be launched in the country, and it is called ROBLOX, officially shortened to Lubu. Lubu was released as a mobile app for iOS and Android in July 13, 2021, alongside the official release of the Neja Abi event. Now the most surprising thing is that even before the game was released in China, the Roblox studio for creating and developing games is already released, which takes to our next shocking point. The game is for educational purposes. Now, Roblox China is a game released not for actual gaming but for educational purposes. According to Roblox Chinese website, the China release of the platform will focus heavily on collaborations with schools and educators, and it is touted as a potential educational tool for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics STEM students. So, if you're expecting that these Chinese gamers will enjoy playing Roblox, you're wrong. As mentioned, the game will be more for educational rather than for gaming purposes. The focus may be more on game development rather than playing the actual game. This is how the Chinese government is stealing young kids' childhoods. Players. For one, players in the Chinese Roblox version do not have any username or profile name. All of them are just named Robloxian followed by 9 random lowercase letters and numbers, as seen in various videos featured on the Lubu platform. These users' names do not show up in the player search results. People in China cannot have a unique username in Roblox if they live in China. This is something that we, in the West, take for granted to the point where we misuse our freedom for choosing Roblox names. Imagine you're on a server, and all you see is a Robloxian and a bunch of random numbers and letters. How boring is this game? Even though you're not playing with strangers from all over the country, you cannot find out who you're playing with, and you cannot build a connection with them. The game. The Roblox website in China looks like our normal Roblox website, except for when you want to play the game. You hit the play game button and what pops up is a QR code, a unique barcode for every Roblox player. When you scan the QR code in your phone and you get the direct APK or the Android package for you to play the game, this is not like the standard type of download and is really weird. The games. The games in this Roblox version are pretty much the same when it comes to the loading screen and the game titles and everything, but here's the catch. The game is weird. For example, when you're in a natural disaster survival game in Roblox China, everything looks normal, but when a player jumps or has to jump over long distances, a parachute will pop out over the player's head. At first, it's impossible to understand anything from what's going on, but later as you realize the parachute is there for a purpose. It is to warn you that jumping over long distances is dangerous. If you think that is weird, it definitely is weird. Playing with others. Now we mentioned that you can play the Chinese version of Roblox right from the comfort of your home. You can play Chinese Roblox on a server with no players on it. If you ever try this with other players on the server, you're banned outright with a warning of 2 lines saying you cannot enter the server. Uniqueness. Now playing Roblox might get you bored since you cannot play with friends or your known clique. The lack of usernames means you cannot chat with others, nor can you have any ideas as to who your friend is in the game. If you live in a country outside of China, thank your stars because you have the freedom to play the games on Roblox as you wish, nor are you bound by any censorship propaganda from the government. Game choice. The worst part about Roblox in China is that you do not have the freedom to play the games you want. When you register yourself on Roblox, you're assigned a group and a bunch of games that you can play. You're not permitted to play any other Roblox games from outside of your group. This also means you'll be playing with the same players on the servers. Now, the Roblox games that make it to the Chinese platform are also governed by restrictions. You cannot publish your game in China if you fail to follow the guidelines laid down by the government. For instance, you cannot create games that are scary or horror based or have skulls or pirates or any of that stuff. The moment you do, you will be banned. The developers for the biggest Roblox games had a tough time recreating their games for the Chinese market. Considering the restrictions on Roblox in China, it'll be interesting to see if Roblox survives in China. But if you guys get the hint, Roblox in China is a bad game and people who have lived all their life in the West will be bored of the game. Hope you enjoyed this video, thanks for watching.